So this is a story about a little boy. And a little boy, he played the ukulele. He'd go around town like this. All day long. Never ever stop. Said it was practicing. You don't know about that. And the grown-ups said, hey, get that thing out of here. It's noisy. And it's annoying. The boy, he lived with his dad. And his dad had a magic wand. And his dad would go around town going, zup, 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 making stuff disappear. One day, my friend came home and he was thirsty. Wanted a big glass of chocolate milk. And he liked ice. And so he poured his big glass of chocolate milk, blink, blink, blink in the ice cubes. And the father tiptoed into his house. Dip, 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 dip. Whoop. Ow! Where'd my milk go? Well, I came home and I was tired and wanted to sit down in my old man chair. And the father, well, he tiptoed into my house and I didn't see him. And well, my bum was about halfway down into my chair. And the father tiptoed into my house and went, zup, ah, ow! No chair. People in town heard about that and they said, hey, that's enough. You and your son, that ukulele playing all day long, and now you magic wand. Now someone got hurt. We asked you to stop. People in town were angry. Said, hey, little boy and your dad, get out. We don't want you here anymore. Get out. Now, I need to tell you something about the town. Well, the town, their favorite thing, besides playing basketball, they really liked stories. They like funny stories. They like funny stories. Funny stories are pretty good. So can't always agree on what's funny. But even better, they liked scary stories. They like scary stories about vampires. They like scary stories about giants. Those were their favorites. They knew the story about Jack and the Beanstalk. That's not a bad one. It's good. That's good. They like that one. But even better, they like the story about a giant whose name was Abiyoyo. They said that Abiyoyo was as tall as a house. They said that Abiyoyo could pick people up and eat them. No, that's just a silly story. But one morning, everyone woke up because the earth was shaking. Boom, 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 boom. They looked out their window. So, that's Abiyoyo. We thought it was only a story, but here he comes. And no, they hid under their beds and then the closets and put blankets over their heads. And I saw someone there in the kitchen. They were hiding behind a spoon. No, at the edge of town, remember? The edge of town, that's where the boy and his dad lived. And the boy, he looked out the window. He said, hey, Dad, I think that's Abiyoyo coming. Dad rubbed the sleep from his eyes and, oh no, that's bad. And the boy said, no problem. I said, we're not, no problem. I got my ukulele and here we go. He started to run towards Abiyoyo. People in town said, no, don't do that. Don't run towards the giant. No, we'll run away from giants. That's a good general principle. Now, you see, and the boy kept going. And Dad grabs the magic wand and he starts to follow. Terrible idea. But I gotta go. It's called supervision. I have to watch, right? Gotta keep him out of trouble. Oh, it's not working very well, but I gotta keep trying. And the boy kept going. And the boy got to where Abiyoyo and he looked. tall did I say Abiyoyo was? As tall as a house. Yep. It's good to remember, but it doesn't matter that much because I was wrong. Because Abiyoyo was as tall as an apartment building. He had messy, horrible, slimy hair because he never washed it. He had slobbery teeth because he never brushed them. And his feet, he never washed them. Oh, disgusting, because giants have very big feet. It's particularly disgusting. And there was stuff growing in between his toes. They were so dirty, the mold. Ugh. The boy looked up at Abiyoyo. And Abiyoyo looked down at the little boy. And the boy was brave, and he looked up, and he did this. Abiyoyo stopped to listen. Abiyoyo, 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 ayoyo, ayoyo, Abiyoyo, ayoyo, ayoyo. The boy sang, and the giant looked down. Oh, Abiyoyo. Wait a second, that's my name. I got a song all about me. Do you have a song about you? No, I got a song all about me. You don't either. That's all right. No, I got a song all about me. And the giant, Abiyoyo, felt so proud. He started to dance. Abiyoyo, 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 ayoyo, ayoyo, Abiyoyo. Well, think about the giant. He was very, very big, but he wasn't particularly very smart. He danced by spinning around in circles. And so the boy saw that, and he thought, that's great. Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo. He played a little faster. Yo-yo, Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo, ayoyo, ayoyo, Abiyoyo, ayoyo, ayoyo, Abiyoyo, ayoyo, ayoyo. The faster he played, the faster the giant spun. Until Abiyoyo, boom, fell down. The father ran up with his magic wand. It was whoop, 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 and zoop. Oh! Abiyoyo was gone. Well, that's kind of where I stopped telling the story sometimes. You could figure out for yourself how the people in town felt now. They apologized. They invited them back. The boy and his dad came back, but they understood something. Someone asked you to stop. Stop. So, same question. Is that a true story? No. But remember, inside stories hiding are things that are true. Well, I'll tell you a couple things in this story. Little boys and girls, kids, they can be brave. Yeah, that's true. And the big biggest one of all. And this one, because sometimes those truths hiding, they were actually, they're pretty big. Well, think about the story. There's a little boy and a dad, in particular, right? And, well, who's really, really smart? Who came up with the great idea? Yeah, little boy and his ukulele, grabbed it, right? And he was the one with a good idea. And, well, dad wasn't even so sure. Still did what his responsibility was that he followed. But the boy with the good idea, and this is a big one. Sometimes it's kids. Sometimes it's kids like you who have the good idea. Grown-ups, they need to listen more. Grown-ups like me. Try. And we listen. Balanced with responsibility. Ooh. Maybe that's a word for another day. Cheers, Dad.